Hi everyone. I am Ty. Welcome to my small hometown. Life here is quiet. There are no tall buildings. No crowded streets. Days begin slowly. Morning sunlight. The sound of birds. When I was younger, I used to think life had to move faster. Study more. Work more. Go further. And maybe one day everything would become better. But recently I started thinking differently. Maybe life is not always about going somewhere else. Maybe sometimes it's about returning. More and more young people are choosing to leave the city and come back to places like this. Not because they failed, but because they want something different. More time. More space. More moments that actually feel real. Freedom doesn't always mean traveling the world. Sometimes freedom means waking up without feeling rushed. Eating slowly. Thinking slowly. Living slowly. Here is my little garden. Even though it's still a work in progress. But I still love it with all my heart. Every time I water these young plants, I remind myself not to rush. They don't become strong overnight. Some branches grow slowly. But as long as the roots are healthy, they keep moving forward. Life is often the same. Not every day needs to be impressive. Sometimes, simply continuing is already enough. This is my absolute favorite spot to sit and watch the sunset. The older I get, the more I appreciate sunsets. Not because they are beautiful, but because they remind me to slow down. After spending some time outside, I started to feel hungry. It's not a fancy meal. Just a familiar dish that I've eaten since I was a child. Sometimes, after a long day, a simple home-cooked meal is more than enough. Before cooking, I like taking a moment to prepare everything. Fresh vegetables are a simple part of almost every Vietnamese meal. Washing them has become a small habit that quietly marks the beginning of cooking. Stirring up the batter to make some cakes. I'm tossing a handful of green onions into the mix. It looks so much more appetizing now, doesn't it? Next up, we get a hot pan ready. And then, we pour a smooth layer of batter right onto the pan. And swirl it around so it covers the whole pan evenly. Now, we gently spread the filling right over the top. Once the crepe gets nice and crispy, with those beautifully golden, browned edges, we just fold it gently in half. And finally, we slide it right onto a plate. Now, let's whip up the dipping sauce. We'll smash the garlic and chili first, and then give them a fine mince. And pop them right into a small dipping bowl. Next, we pour the fish sauce right in. Since the fish sauce is quite salty, we'll splash in some warm water to balance it out. And then, we stir in some sugar and a good squeeze of fresh lime juice. And here is the final masterpiece. And let's prep some fresh herbs and veggies on the side to cut through the richness. I just got out of the shower. And here is the result of this afternoon's hard work. Come and have dinner with me, everyone. When eating, we just wrap the veggies and the pancake together. Just a simple dinner like this is perfect. Now I'm heading out to buy some scented candles to decorate my room. Let's unbox it together. And here is the main character. I'll light this candle, sit down, and finish some work. Nothing dramatic. Just ending the day in my own way. And maybe this is also freedom. Not escaping life, but creating moments you actually enjoy living. Thank you for staying until the end. Take care of yourself. See you in the next story.